On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, round two. Otter gang. What is going on, everybody? Okay, we're back. Smooth criminal now. I mean, I think it was the update. I updated the computer and we are back. We are back. Let's jump into it. Not much has changed, guys. Not much has changed. If you don't mind, because you don't mind smacking up that like button, that would be cool, man, because we kind of got cut off here, but we're back. Looking to see if Bitcoin will continue here. We'll let the room fill up again, and hopefully we can crush it. I mean, CPI coming in at 2.4 when the expectation was 2.5 is pretty bullish in my opinion, considering, you know, they think inflation year over year. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I mean, the NASDAQ seems to like it. We got a nice push here on the NASDAQ, which is good. Showing strength here, a little bit of a recovery. The SPY, we'll see how it reacts this morning. I would expect up. Down 1.5% yesterday. Pretty aggressive dump for SPY. And what do we have? Pre-market Tesla. Pre-market Tesla. Ooh, we up. Yeah. Pre-market Tesla, we up. Pre-market Amazon, break even. Google. Pre-market Google's up. Pre-market Hood is way up. Robinhood's way up. That's a big move. Yeah, so we expect gap up this morning. Bitcoin toppy up at the toppy. We'll go over the bull div thing that we wanted to talk about, but we got cut off because c'est la vie. C'est la vie. We got cut off. That's welcome to crypto. Welcome to YouTube. It's typically the deal here is where they demonetize you, or they don't want to push your videos. A lot of people go through it. I'm just grateful that you guys are here hanging out with me. So thank you for being here and saying good morning. And let's get into it. One trade this morning, a little short from Solana top here. Nice little short, $100 to start the day. The SPY here. Let's get that fired up. Get all set up here, guys, for you, so we can be prepared. We'll see what happens. So we're expecting a gap up this morning. Bitcoin rolling over, overextended. We're going to talk about that too. It's an almost a perfect repeat of yesterday, right? It's almost perfect. Like it's pretty much perfect, guys. I don't know how much more you want it to look like yesterday, but it looks like yesterday. So if you're short, good job. Maybe we get one more sweep here into our golden pocket. That's what we want, man. That's what we want. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll do a little top-down analysis, just letting this fill up here. We got a whole bunch of beautiful, utterly degenerate people in here. We had 500 people in here. Now we only have 200. Oh, wow. AlexOCrypto, you so sad. You only have 200 people watching. Yeah, it is sad, man. It's Friday, baby. Salute. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Are you not trading Solana today? I shorted Solana this morning from here, and I closed it because my computer was lagging. So we took a short on Solana. We made $100. Happy days. So just overextended, right? So when we get news data and it comes up, it's doing a job, right? That's the thing we must understand is price action is always doing a job, right? We got order block in here. We have the SFP of the downtrending momentum here. Okay, we had a key sell wall that I was looking at here. I believe it's like a 786 retest of previous lows order block, which is juicy. But when you've double bottomed and you've pushed up like this and there's been no real retracement in this area here, you can see how you haven't had like constructive higher highs and higher lows. Becomes an issue in my opinion. You know, they're giving a free ride to everybody who pressed buy here, which is not, especially in this market, you're not typically going to do that. You're typically going to come back and grab them and then go, if you're going to go, if anything, right? Just like yesterday, where we come in, we double bottomed, we pushed up, right? SFP into our key area, double bottom, pushed up into our key area, and then we went to zero, right? So, and we're in a downtrend. It's been the same thing over and over again, right? Everybody's trying to catch the Pokemon long and go to Valhalla, and they've been wrecked because they haven't been able to short it. So this looks like it's breaking down right now. We'll see, but someone was asking about the bull div. I don't know if they're still here, but there is a bull div. Bull divs, are okay. Depending the context, right? Like you have bull div here, bull div here. Did this one play out? No. Is this one playing out? We'll see, right? You didn't come into our swing low to swing high golden pocket area in here. You missed this. However, you did take the order block down here. So there's a nice order block right here that you did tap. Okay. So are we looking for a home run trade here? No, this is just you can take a regression trend tool. You can pull that there. There is your downtrend. So simple, right? Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. If you did that the whole way down here, you're rich, right? Is this one going to work? Well, your job is to identify the downtrend here and then start trading it the way I'm showing you, right? So you're going to be wrong once. That's why I use good risk management, right? That's why I use good risk management. So how low can we go? Well, my busy charts suggest right now we are in a downtrend and we're looking to break out, holding this uptrending momentum. We got a couple of pullback areas, couple of resistance areas. I think I need a new golden pocket resistance level in here. Yes, this comes lower now, including that as well. Volume. Oh yeah, that's the juice. That is the juice. Okay. So we have a new low. I didn't adjust that this morning. I should adjust that and send it to the gang. I will. I'm going to share this out with the family here. Thank you everybody for being here and your patience with my shite computer here. We'll see where we go. Scalping, taking the trades. But I like us coming back into here. We got to adjust our golden pocket impulse to high. All right, this brings up our golden pocket quite nicely here. Let's see where we get to. Inflation coming in pretty good. I'd say the inflation data is good, but you know, all this data stuff is all it's all it's all mirage, guys. Smoke and mirrors. Solana SFP. Yeah, I should have definitely held that trade, guys, but Solana needs to come back down to 79 right here. We'll see. But let's look. Rolling over. Double top. Bearish divergence up a key resistance. Can Bitcoin hold this up? Bitcoin's making higher highs while Solana was making lower highs. So a little bit of a divergence in price action. So, and this just means when Bitcoin's getting a bid, it just means Bitcoin's outperforming Solana, which is typically makes you more interested in trading the Bitcoin rather than the Solana. Obviously, depending on the setup and the price action and what materializes throughout the day, but typical, like how I adjust anyways. Thank you everybody for being here. Sorry for the restart of the stream. If you don't mind smacking up those like buttons, I would greatly appreciate it. It would help push this back out again. And thank you for supporting the channel, guys. God bless you. And happy Friday, man. Good morning. Welcome back. Thank you, Aldo, Misanthropic. Round 2 is fire. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Is that your dad? He looks like a legend. Which one? You can build a shed with ChatGPT. Let's go, Dusty. A to Ace. Let's go, baby. Keen Bean, Jojo. Good to see you guys. Happy Friday. Taka. Good to see you, Taka. Tony Soprano. I quit smoking 2 days ago. The struggle's real. Good job, man. I mean, I quit. I was 2 packs a day for 15, 16 years, man. So, no, longer than that. 17 years. Anyways, it's the best thing I ever did, man. It's ball and chain. So, keep going. Buy some chocolate. Buy some mints. You can do it. I quit for so far it's like 3 years now. I used to hack darts all day long, man. Perfect Bitcoin rejection from yesterday's orb as well. Nice Midnight Hammer. I haven't back tested orb from previous days. I probably should. Like if I threw on the orb here. Yeah, there it is. Perfect back test of it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would serve me. Sweep of the lows, continuation up. We'll see. Yeah, rotation down right now. This does not look strong. Rotation down. Previous day lows, previous day highs. Patience in here, guys. No trade. So yeah, for now, like top down analysis, pretty simple. It's It's identical to yesterday. So we have a 2-hour trigger wave to the downside here and here. You have higher term time frames trying to push up. So that's the one difference here is that you have anchor trigger on the 12-hour. So this is a lot better than yesterday. This is a lot better right here. So this is potential for an aggressive push-up VWAP crossover continuation up. Same with the 8-hour. We have the 8-hour anchor trigger wave as well, crossover up. And then the 4-hour is identical to yesterday, double bottom though. Overextended here quite a lot on the VWAP. So this tells me down, down, down. Same with the 3, very overextended on VWAP. And then the 2 is that trigger wave that I warned you guys about yesterday. That played out perfectly. And then the 1 is that anchor wave up top, just like yesterday. VWAP coming down. So overextended. Typically at least cools off, if not comes back down like this. So which would mean price action would top here, which is, pretty standard. We would come back down. Let's see if we hold the momentum. If we lose that momentum, we short this thing down to the golden pocket. Target being 64,800, yeah. And it's the impulse move up, right? It's this move here that tells you that, hey man, like this is fine and dandy. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This tells you this move up with no retracement into here is my, this is kind of like, hey buddy, you think you're gonna cool off a little bit, right? Bear divs at the top. Can we get another sweep? Yes. So we'll see how it goes here. It's clearly getting bids though. Like it's clearly like this is strength, right? Right? It's clearly not giving it up. Like this whole push has been just slow and painful into Friday. And Fridays are typically statistically quant based, they're bullish, right? So we shall see. At the end of the day right now, we're at higher highs, higher lows. We have an SFP on news data. This is like irrelevant. We want to see this now do something to justify getting short. We can see the NASDAQ is pushing as well this morning. So balloon dog, right? Here's our balloon dog. So can this continue out, right? We will have to see. We will have to see. That's why we're prepared. Either way, don't care. I was able to take a bunch of shorts yesterday. A couple longs. Happy days. $5,000 yesterday. We're up $100 today. Slow and steady. We'll see. But thank you everybody for being here and smacking like buttons, subscribing, and joining the Discord. I guess, oh man, I haven't given an pink box extension. I'll extend it to Monday morning. I always do a promotion for the Discord, and then someone asks me on Monday, do you have a code? You have a code? Do you guys have a code? Yeah. What is that multiple wave along the trend? What, this one here? That's VWAP, bro. VWAP standard deviation. Holding standard deviation 1 pretty nicely right now. Trap into the weekend, false move Saturday, yeah. What are the only 2 trading indicators that are available on my free trading view? All you need is VWAP and price action, man. You can draw an orb. More like ball and chain smoker, yeah. Disappearing coffee mug, you don't know that trick? It's pretty good, isn't it? You think Bitcoin is going down? If history repeats, I liked you 2 times today. Rich, that's incredible, man. Thank you for flicking the bean twice, man. That's a privilege. I feel like hidden bull divs result in lower highs / relief rallies versus higher highs. Yeah, that's due to the fact of macro trend, right, Burlo? Like macro trend is down, right? So you're gonna get relief, right? So if you're in a macro trend like this, right, you're going to have retracement, right? You're not necessarily gonna have reversal. We talk a lot about that here. Like trying to catch a reversal is one. It's rare. It's rare. Like you know how to identify them. But they're rare. Typically, they're retracements, right? And if you're trying to hit the home run against trend, you're going to end up being round tripping or upset with price action, right? Like if we're looking at this and we're trying to long in this environment, right? You're lucky to get whatever. You're lucky to get a 5% move up. If you're short in this environment, right? Like 72, I don't think 72 is safe. I think we come for 72. But how we get there, is it going to be this or is it going to be this or is it going to be this? I don't know, right? So our best bet is to look for these because these can continue, right? Right? Because we are just downtrending, right? So bull divs, right? You're in the wrong direction, right? Bear divs. Okay, let's go. Look at the bear divs up at the highs, right? The bear divs up at the highs give you an 8% move down. Now, I mean, you got to hold that for quite a while, but it plays. And in this environment, it's so choppy. It's like, who cares? Why don't you just trade the range, right? Why don't you just trade this? Boom, 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 right? So pick your poison, right? I think this has the potential because look at in here. Market cipher hasn't reset. Market cipher now has reset. There's a potential for more of a push at it here. It doesn't mean we can't do this or this, but there's a potential here for this to push out. Okay, just like there was potential here to push out, potential here to push out. If we put some verticals on our timelines here, this is where we want to look for longs, potentially for retracements. Long, right? So we can use that to our advantage, right? Because it takes time for these to materialize, especially when you're up here. And you can see we're up here. It takes quite a bit of time to get into that bottoming structure on market cipher, right? Go from here. This is last Sunday, right? It's 5 days. 5 days for this to kind of work its way back into a possibility for a push. At the end of the day, we have a microscope here. We're so zoomed in, guys. It's ridiculous, right? So it's a privilege to zoom in. You know, traders helping traders. I'm not looking to hit home runs in this environment ever. This is so choppy, right? Even you catch a good trade in here long, wherever, right? Even if you got this low, like you're protected, but you chop. This is called thinking trading, right? It makes you it makes your brain go, right? It's not easy to manage emotionally. That's why I had a really bad day on was it Wednesday? Yeah, I was down like 4 racks. I don't know, but I bounced back strong yesterday, and hopefully we have another strong day today, right? This week has been hard trading. I made 30,000 last week, so I'm not complaining, guys. I'm just saying this has been a harder week, right? Much harder week. I think I'm either break even or in the negative. I haven't even looked. I think I'm down 2,000 this week in total, right? Up 30 racks last week, down $2,000 this week. I think that's a pretty good ratio. Got to be okay with the red days, guys. You got to be okay with the red days. It's part of the trading, right? It's like I'm not trying. The thing is like I'm trying to get off of the idea, and it's still hard. I'm still working on it. It's trying to get off the idea to like have green days all the time. It's okay to have a red day, as long as it's risk management, high probability trade setups, reflection, lessons learned. If they're good trades, you don't feel so bad. If they're bad trades, you know exactly what you did wrong, and you will feel bad because trading will fucking tear you apart mentally. If you're taking setups over and over again that are shit setups, and you're just FOMOing in and you're just clicking a button for being for the hell of it, you're gonna feel the losses a lot worse because you know it wasn't right. If you're taking setups, SFP, news data SFP into key resistance, downtrending momentum, overextended to the upside. I'm okay getting stopped out of this trade. Right? I'm not okay buying the chop in here and guessing. Right? I had a key level here. I had downtrending momentum. We had the news data getting everybody bullish. Short was the play here. I'm okay with that loss if we just keep going up. It's worth the chance, right? It's worth the risk. And I went quarter position size here. Didn't hammer it because it's news data. And you guys know me. Am I going to wait through this chop here for it to come down? No. I'll take another trade. I'll wait for this thing to retrace and come back in, and we'll make money off it that way. But if I'm just pressing buy or sell in this shit right here, what is the setup? Right? How are you going to feel after taking the loss? You're going to feel like shit because it's not a setup. You're rolling the dice. And losing like that, F's with your mental, right? I gave back 7K today, broke my rules today, not happy with how well I was doing. That's it, right? That's it. I lost about that too on Wednesday. You were there. I messaged you. I was like, this is fucking bullshit price action. Round tripping. And you're a good trader, Trench. It's just it's trying to recoup the losses, the trades aren't there, the trades aren't there. Our job is to be patient and objective. Participate safely, take the money while it's there, and run. Little gap down for the NQ. Yeah, we think. We got 2 minutes here. We'll see. But right here, our job is to wait. Our job is to wait right now. We're trying to rotate up to this area in here for Solana. Trying to break out of this downtrending momentum on Bitcoin. Looking for a gap up on the SPY. Everything is positive, so we're looking for a gap up, which means that we could retrace back down. If we gap up and we push, it means we could retrace back down and then continue. Overextended on the SPY, so it's been beaten up pretty hard. So I would expect a little bit of relief, at least halfway. However, how it does that, do we get relief instantly and then it dumps again? Okay. NASDAQ, same thing. Balloon dog, bullish pattern here at the lows, right? Balloon dog, right? Double bottom, bull flag. Okay. But our job is to be objective. Holding standard deviation 1, showing strength all the way up here. There's no reason to fade this just yet. The SFP was the short. There's no short signals now. Now we wait. Looks like we're going to push. Oh, there goes Solana. Market open in 1 minute. Solana coming back up. Yeah, this is janky, guys. Look, 1, 2, 3 candles, and then boom, up. No trade here. Still waiting. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. Smacking the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the AlexOCrypto Show. 380 people in here. 117 likes. Thank you for supporting the channel and hanging out here. God bless you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. I talked to Crypto Crank. We're going to do another giveaway. We're going to do, I think he's going to give $300 or something like that. We're going to do another giveaway on his channel. So I'll let you guys know about that. We've done a couple giveaways this week. Thank you guys for being part of the family and supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. Use the code PINKBOX if you want to join the Discord. It's the best Discord in the crypto world. Kyle gave the short. Wave Cipher gave the long. You had both trades given to you in advance yesterday. This one here and this one here. The long from here, the short from here. Given both in advance yesterday. I don't know what else you guys want from us. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. That's the thing. 8 traders. Somebody's gonna find the setup. Someone's gonna find the setup. All right, here we go. Tesla gapping up. SPY flat. Whoa, that's a new one. SPY flat. Okay, janky. So no gap today for the SPY. Trying to. Looks like Solana's pushing. NASDAQ. Indecision. SPY. Oof. Wow. Okay. Very choppy this morning for the SPY. Rotation down. Bitcoin holding here, trying to break out retest. Breakout retest. Nope. To me, this looks like it needs to come down, but looks like kinda, whatever. Not going to help us trade. Okay, Solana pushing. NASDAQ, sweep of the lows, continuation up. SPY pushing back. Nice push back here for SPY. We'll see if it does want to continue up. Bitcoin, not following suit so far. Indecision on NASDAQ. Google going off. Okay. Google going off. SPY, sweep and bounce. No relief yet. Pretty flat on the day. Bitcoin, flat on the day as well. Solana pushing up to the highs. Major resistance above us here at 81. Looking kind of bearish in my opinion. We look something like this. But will we get a repeat of yesterday? It looks almost identical to yesterday, except for the macro time frame. So the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 hour, right? The 12 hour is bullish. The 4 hours bullish today versus yesterday was bearish. So there is potential for a push here versus yesterday. That's the only thing that's really different. But the short-term time frames look identical, right? It looks almost perfectly identical, right? This is what happened yesterday. Almost perfectly identical. London pushes up. We top out up here, and then we dump over. However, there's, this has been a day more of data, which allows our higher term time frames to more have a reset. So possible push here today. Possible higher probability of a push here than a dump than yesterday. That's what I would like to think. But there goes the NASDAQ. Okay. There goes the SPY. Bullish, baby. Let's go. Ignore that. Let's see here how it works its way up. Put a 1 in the chat if you are long. Put a 2 in the chat if you are short. Put a 3 in the chat if you are sitting on the hands, man. I'm a handyman today. I ain't no carpenter anymore. I mean, I don't think you lose the skills, but I have not. It would take me probably 4 swings to get that hammer swing back, but we'll see, man. We still swing a hammer, pun intended. Oh, man. 1s, 3s, 1s, 3s in the bee's knees. Bee's knees. 3-day weekend. No market on Monday. Really? I get a long weekend? And we're going to Mexico in less than 2 weeks, baby. I'm out of here. I'm going into the heat. You guys can say arrivederci, ciao, sayonara. My joints don't like carpentry anymore. No. That's why I got out, man. That's why I got out. Back pain is highly motivational. We'll put it that way. This looks bullish, man. This looks really bullish. NASDAQ pump and dump. There goes Solana. Solana ripping, baby. Let's go. Bitcoin. Here we go. Into resistance. Trapping longs. Possible. No trade for me here. This looks concerning. Concerning at best, but we got strength here. We got strength here. Trying to push out. Trying to push out. One trade today up $100. We'll see. Nice push here for Solana. No top blasting into key resistance. Trying to flip this as support. So if we can flip the red line as support, that's bullish as ever. So if we can push up and hold here and then go, that would be much better. NASDAQ dumping. SPY's dumping. Key level of resistance here, considering a short. Bitcoin double top. Trying to push back here. Solana continuing to rip. NASDAQ rolling over. SPY rolling over. Trying to bounce here. Bitcoin continuing to push. Okay, strength in Bitcoin. Strength in Bitcoin. No trade right now. Still waiting. Handyman. Handyman. Double top. Double top at resistance, but still looks strong. If the SPY and the NAS are going to roll over, we're going to get short. Double top at the highs. Bitcoin, Solana. Bitcoin needs to continue here. No follow through on Bitcoin. Still waiting. No trade here. Considering a short though on Solana. Solana key resistance. Back down to VWAP. Let's go short on Solana here. I'm short. Come on. Go. Stop to entry, reducing risk. See if we can rotate down here. Very aggressive push into resistance here. Up $200. Nice little trade here. Initial choppy. All right, stopped out. Quick 200. NASDAQ holding. Bull divs on the SPY. Quick slap back up here. Double top in here. Yeah, very choppy, guys. Like this environment, right? Like I'm paying myself pretty quickly here. Up 300 for the day. Happy. Happy days, man. I think it's like you got to go like an eighth of a position size and just give yourself room, you know, for these things to play out. That's the issue right now. It's because of how much vol there is in the actual candles, right? Like you got little candles like this that are absolutely like annoying as ever, but like the problem is that you got 0.5% movement in these candles, right? So if you're not accounting for that volatility, and these are little ass candles, but 0.5% is quite a big move, right? So if you got that vol, right, on this candle, you can see here, if I remove this and we zoom in, look at this 3-minute vol, right? So you can see I got short up here, but look at the vol that comes back up, stops me out only to continue, right? So that volatility is that wick part of that candle. So in general, what I teach is that if you do want to like hold a trade longer, you want to add, if your entry is here and your stop is typically above this candle, you want to add this vol to your stop loss like that. And that's your risk management for the trade. Okay? I can't give you guys all the secrets, but this is a little trick to be able to not get knocked out of your actual good winning trades. You add that, you account for that difference in percentage, and that allows you to stay in the trade. I clearly didn't do it, but I was hanging man engulfing candle. Look at this thing, man. Beautiful. Beautiful short, right? Right down to our support level here. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. Put a 3 in the chat if you're just handymanning. Look at Bitcoin. Double top. Rinse and repeat, baby. I mean, I can't keep giving out the spoon feeding, man. I can't keep doing this. This is why you guys come here, man. You guys just want to take my trades but hold them, right? That's your whole plan. Don't put a what, that's your whole plan. Here you guys go. You're just here for me to talk shit and give you guys spoon feeding. Here you go. Here you go. AlexOCrypto. Congratulations on your short. Look at that, guys. Look at that. What a short, guys. Good job. Hanging is king. That's the one, man. We want free money. Let's go. Let's go. What number do I write for being Kulo? Put a Kulo in the chat for where's that that punch emoji? Or like hit emoji. Is there a, like being hit? Here, put some butt pilot medic hats in for Trench Juice's Kulo punch right now. There's huge orb. Yeah, it's gonna be big. You can split the orb in half though, lucky deal. Just split it in half. Great short, everybody. Hopefully you're all printing like absolute legends. Just printing. Solana holding the highs. Solana's holding the highs right now, guys. So burgers and fries. Big ass sweep and go on the NASDAQ. Big ass dump and pump on the SPY. Oof. Big ass pumping magical Kulo shots here for Solana. Trying to push back on Bitcoin. Okay, I'm long on Solana. See if we can keep going here. Quarter position size again, guys. No messing with this guy. Take profit one hit. Up $100. Base hits, baby. Base hits all day, baby. Easy peasy. Oh, baby. Nice pushback on our beautiful SPY. Nice pushback on Bitcoin. Oof. Trapping all the shorts. That's why you got to pay yourselves. Look, red support level here, guys. Look at that push. NASDAQ, look at the push. SPY, look at the push. There's the tell. You saw the big shoot up on SPY? You gotta react. You guys are all here to react. Right? You're all here to react. What do I got on here? 21,000. Let's put another 19. Adding to the trade here. Adding to the trade to get out at the highs here. Adding to the trade to get out of the highs here. Take the high. Don't be a dick for a tick, AlexOCrypto. Flash close. No. Nope. Flash close. I'm taking 200 minimum. Yep, I'm out. Okay, another 300 there. 300 on Solana. I just got out, guys. I added to the, so I got long here. I added here. I took profits here. Can this keep going? Yes. I don't give two rats to hold this any longer. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long now, if you flipped. Given the short, given the long, 300, 200, 100. $600 today. That's a good wage, man. $600 US Canadian. That's like $1 million Canadian. Look at that support level, guys. The red level of support. And everybody laughs at my etch-a-sketching levels, man. It's a good day for a fake out, man. It's a good day for a fake out. Look at the NASDAQ pushing up here like an absolute beast. V-shaped recovery on the SPY. Trying to climb back for today. Breakout. We have a breakout trade here, guys. We have broken out of this beautiful downtrending momentum. We have broken out. Can we continue? To Valhalla. 69,420 would be our target. Big breakout. Trying to get up to that 69,420 area. Congratulations on your trades, everybody. 450 people in here and only 150 likes, man. I can't keep spoon feeding if you guys aren't going to hit the button. And that is the good morning button. GM in the chat, please. GM in the chat. Easy day for me. I ain't trading large size in this environment, guys. It's not it's you asking to get cooked. Even though I'm, 3 for 3 in trading this morning, it's I've gone quarter position size every single one, right? So if I've gone a quarter position size and I made $600, right? That tells me that I could have made $2,400 today. Whoop-de-doo-dah day. I made $5,000 yesterday. I'm not giving it back. I'm down this week $2,000, I think. I'm just trying to take good trades. Trying to pay myself. Not trying to get too greedy. It's like I don't know. It's like being in a little bit of a timeout. You gotta discipline yourself if you're not being disciplined. And if I was very undisciplined on Wednesday. I was so undisciplined that I actually did a lesson on how undisciplined I was in the Discord. I did a lesson on patience. This is how it works, man, because we're traders helping traders. I did a lesson in the Discord on FOMO, over trading, risk management and patience. Because that was relevant, right? It's relevant. How do we get better? We try to practice what we preach. We try to take high probability trade setups. We try to, you know, if we are trading like shit, we reduce risk. We trade less, right? If we're feeling the FOMO here, we don't take the trade. We watch price action. Your job is to be objective and to be patient. NASDAQ cooling off. SPY cooling off as well. We got the fallopian tube pattern here, guys. The fallopian tube. Okay. I don't know. It looks like, I don't know. You ever see those diagrams in middle school? That's the fallopian tube. And you start giggling because you're like 12 years old and you think it's funny. And you hear the word vulva for your first time. You're like, what's that? Oh, man. And then we're off to the best Discord in all of Zealand. The lesson was great, by the way. Thanks, Akosi. Does that break down or up? Typically they break over time they break down. You guys get me. You know, you gotta have a giggle while trading, man. This is the trenches, man. It's not easy, man. Get your tissues, your wanking chariot, get a comfy chair. You're gonna be here for a while. But thank you for being here and hanging out with me. I mean, we talk a lot of smack, and I mean, you get the construction humor. When you guys get me going sometimes. You guys get me going. What was in your coffee today? I wish it was some, you know. It's actually a really fucking good coffee today. What does the vulva pattern and wife have in common? They both leave you broke. Now my wife is full on keeping me afloat, man. She's incredible. My wife is so great. She there's no way I would be able to do this without my wife. This is going to Valhalla right now, guys. Look at this thing. Right into the weekend. Right into the weekend, trapping all the traders. All right. All right, we'll see. It's a dick and balls, yeah, the dick and balls pattern. S&P nasty, look bearish, 50-minute trap both ways. What do we have next week? For news data? I haven't looked. Let me see here. Let me see. Monday, building permits, housing, FOMC, minutes. Minutes. GDP, core PCE. Yeah, we got a pretty heavy week. End of the week. Heavy end of the week. Wednesday to Friday. Not too busy. So we should have some nice trading smooth days on Monday, Tuesday, but probably Trump will tweet. You know how it goes, guys. Come on. So we got the heartbeat pattern right now. No trade. Still waiting here. 3 trades. Happy days. Not giving it back today. We remain patient. We remain patient. That is our job. Good couple trades. Solana flipping support here, which is good. This is a very good volume shelf here at 81. Trying to rotate up to 82.6. Yeah, so it's trying to reclaim the highs here. If we look at this like higher term time frame stuff, you can see you got that breakout. I guess you would go from like here out kind of deal. You do have that breakout. You want to see a candle close above the highs here on like a half hour time frame. That's the bullish catalyst for this. Now the issue here is that we've pushed aggressively now and we've left this behind here. That's my issue. So could you get acceptance below here and rotate back down? Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's same with this here. So we're same thing with Bitcoin, right? We need to close above these highs here. Changing the trend, right? Changing the trend. Then we look for retracement continuation. Higher probability for longs here now rather than shorts. However, if we fail to close above here today, we are still in this ugly ass downtrend. And we're looking to come to the golden pocket at 64.8. NASDAQ very indecisive at the lows here. NASDAQ just bleeding out, right, yesterday. We rolled over and then we bled out. NASDAQ's trying to hold on here. So range bound. Price is typically range bound. We're at the top of the range until proven otherwise. If we start to get out, then we look to trend upwards. Not until then. SPY. Fallopian tube pattern, right? This is typically bearish, right? Unless you get a good one, right? This is a very bearish pattern unless you get a good one, okay? Which doesn't look like it has much strength. This looks like a reckoning. Look at that. This is a nasty candle. Down it goes. Big rejection here. Bitcoin, fake out to the upside. That's what I would assume right now with the way the SPY is rolling. Big fake out to the upside, rolling over. Failing to hold 81.34. Acceptance below it. Still an uptrend. No reason to short yet, but not looking good. Yep, still waiting here. Where's the orb? The orb needs to be put on the chart. Thanks for reminding me. So, this orb's fucking massive, guys. This is massive. Look at this thing. Retest of orb, continuation up. Look at the bloody size of it, mate. Bloody hell. It's like a big old trouser snake. God bless Steve Irwin, man. Steve Irwin. Crikey. You think he would go down to a stingray? No, you think he would like a great white shark or something like that, but a stingray? It's going to be a bloody afternoon. Watch for some crazy announcement right after market close today. Great. Thanks, Piper. You're always on the pie bear. You still calling for 40,000 or something like that, man? I like the order block at 47. I'll just buy. That's all. I don't really care. They're still going to print money and debase the dollar, so who cares? I'll just buy more. That's why we trade and stack that ugly fiat money so that we can buy the dips of the dips, right? We're not dip buyers. We're not like, oh, we're buying the dip. We have key levels strategy. over time, right? Oh, Brewberry's live in the Discord. Giving the alpha. Always alpha from Brew, man. Brew's so good. I sent him a microphone. I don't know if he's got it yet. I mailed him. I have an extra one of these Shure microphones. And I sent it to him because he said he's having mic issues. Now, what I didn't do is I gave him a link. Okay, this is the foam for it. I gave him the link for where to get. It's like $8 or $7 or something. But I didn't want to. These are crusty, guys. Like these mic covers. You don't want my crusty coffee breath teeth. You know. So I told him to buy a. I told him to get a little filter thingy. What's going on, Dano? Good to see you, bro. Before the extended weekend, damn near every time. Oh, God. It's not a chinchilla. I will not stoop to the chinchilla level. This tells you don't trade. That's what this tells you. This is the trident pattern, okay? You know that's an actual very good reversal. It's a very good reversal candle pattern. Is a trident pattern, all right? So you get 3 candles. Okay? I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I swear to you, this is actually a candle pattern that is tradable. Okay? This is the candle pattern right here. Okay? Big candle energy. It's actually tradable. Like a reversal pattern. Like if you're coming into this like this. Right? And you get this at the highs. Very tradable. Very tradable. Let me see if I can find it here. I'm not a... It's not something I trade, but it's very tradable. Continuation up here. I can't find a picture of it. Anyways. It's a topping pattern. All right. Well, big sweep and go. Good call on the dump. Good call on the pump. Nice long, nice short. Both ways. Took it both ways today, guys. Good job. Caught the continuation long. Caught the short in here. Yeah, so far so good. Chopping above orb. So trying to hold orb in above this high here. VWAP way above VWAP. VWAP slap. Just missed it, but we did have a key level down here. Our red line. So what are we looking for right now? Chop at the top. We don't top blast, right? So we're waiting for some sort of retracement in here. And maybe a trident pattern. Reversal. All right, looking for this. Otherwise, we're coming here, guys. It's like obvious. We're coming here. Very overextended, but trying to push out. Okay? Overextended, trying to push out. Can it get there? SPY doesn't say so. NASDAQ doesn't say so. Solana pushing. Trying to flip 81.5. Got the breakout here on Solana, but this is concerning, just like Bitcoin, right? This move up here, typically got to come back into here, unfortunately. So if we get topping pattern in here, I'd be short into here. At minimum to these highs. Trying to take out these lows. So that liquidity, I look for this back into here, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. Chopping all the way up this morning. Rotation above. A failed orb breakout is typically bearish. Okay. We do have a new golden pocket now, so we'll go swing low to swing high. This will creep its way up now. So that was our old golden pocket. We'll include this here now. And see if price wants to continue upwards or if we're going to get a rejection up here. See no strength in this stock market. So that would highly suggest that we come back down. Unfortunately, but reality. Right? We separate our hodl bags from our trading bags always. Always. That is our job, to be objective and to be patient. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got 450 people in here, 168 likes. At least we got the likes kind of back up to where we were when we started the stream. Sorry about the technical difficulties this morning. What's going on, FJ Trading? Good to see you, bro. Paul. Isn't it the same as the head and shoulders or no? It's a short-term candle pattern, though. So, I mean, you would... Let me see if I can find one. Do. Almost. Anyways. Sloppy toppy blast pattern. Yeah, that's it. How do you make that red line? That red line is my key level of support and resistance. So you get all my support and resistance levels in the Discord. Use the code PINKBOX if you want to join the Discord. I mean, you want to see the etch-a-sketch of all of crypto? Here it is. Welcome to AlexO's Mind on Drugs. Oh, man. I still got a bear case here, guys. The bear case is down at 21,000. This is where I bought my Bitcoin, guys. Right here. Right here. Right here. On this sweep and right here. Just before we took off. This was the most boring trading zone you've ever experienced in your life. I promise you that. Wild times, man. Well, trying to push back here. Looking good on this daily candle so far. Trying to engulf this beautiful doji here, 68.3. Yeah, trying to get up to that key level as well. Tweezer top on the 12-minute. It's got to hold orb. Otherwise, we're coming down. That's very basic. Very, very basic. Right now, you're looking for continuation until proven otherwise. Topping structure, then you get short. Keeping it simple today. Moose knuckling, yeah. My eyes, yeah. Today is Friday the 13th. Do you think government shutdown will drop Bitcoin? Probably, man. It did last time, didn't it? Pretty good. So. Bitcoin continuing to push here. Nice push for Biddy. NASDAQ pushing. Okay, SPY's pushing. There we go. There we go. Nice push for Solana. Nice push for Bitcoin. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. You guys are crushing it. You guys are crushing it. Good job. I closed mine early, but I'm getting paid today, guys. It's Friday. It's payday, right? It's payday today. We getting paid. Happy days. Happy days. Good job. Guys, it's Valentine's Day. We're going to send you over to Randy Hipper. So go over to Randy Hipper. Stay in here. We'll send you right over there. It's Valentine's Day. Go and throw some otters and some roses in our chat. Thank you guys for being here. Discord, I'll have an update and a live stream for you later on today. And thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. Touch some grass, touch some ass, whatever you're into. And we'll see you guys Monday. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. But a lot of hate, get above the lane. Ain't about the trade, have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco.